Evidence. Let's save time. Let's save time.
The reasons why I am
Karish, take us to the evidence, please. That supports your paragraph J, that voters were added in those polling stations. And tell us what you're reading, what page, what paragraph, so that we can follow you. So please show us the voters that were added.
Your Honor, if you look at Mount polling station.
Sorry?
Mount polling station with 399 voters. If you look at the Kims, it's 400. And I think that addition is coming from the dispute and calling. And when you look at the other polling stations that we have raised here, you find that the register, what is in the register, is not the same as what is registered in the Kims. But there are so many.
Mheshimiwa, just to refresh you, your ground talks about third-party interference with the registration data. That's your ground, all right? And
yes.
You've gone ahead to specify the polling stations where that third party interfered with the register of voters. So my question was, and the reason why we broke was to allow you to find the evidence of the voters that were added by the third party. Show us that evidence, please.
It will not be possible for all these polling stations.
So you don't have that evidence?
At this point, but it can be proved later.
So you have not seen that evidence?
But as where I stand now, I cannot be able to provide the express evidence.
So you don't have the evidence?
As at now, I don't have.
Thank you. That being the case, Mheshimiwa, do you wish to abandon ground 5 of your petition as unsubstantiated ground?
No, I don't wish to abandon.
You don't wish to abandon it?
Yes.
You stick by what you said?
I will stick by what I said.
All right. Let's go to ground 6. Here you're talking about violence, intimidation, disruption of voting. From the outset, I'm talking about ground 6, which the narration begins at paragraph. This one has no paragraph, but it's below paragraph 33 of the petition. Okay, you're there?
Number?
Ground 6, are you there? Why you're talking about violence?
Violence, ground 6.
Okay. Please confirm to this court that Honorable Leo Mudende did not assault anyone, did not intimidate anyone, he did not disrupt any voting. Confirm that?
Leo Mudende never assaulted anybody.
Thank you. So who did?
Here we are talking about the government agents and the state officers
And
who are
those,
causing violence. Whenever they went to a polling station, they were the ones who are causing violence. And a case in point, I think a case in point is Kaungo, whereby there was even firing in the air and a person also was injured, was shot.
do you know who fired in there?
I can't know expressly who fired in the air, but
You
it's
don't
one of those people who came with those
You
state
don't know.
officers.
Were you at
don't-
Kaungo yourself?
I wasn't sure.
So who told you about the firing there?
We have a witness, even including the one who was shot.
Who told you, is my question.
The witness who was shot.
The name is?
Can't remember the name offhand.
Is the person you were seeing yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Somebody ready?
Somebody, I think so.
All right. Was he shot inside the polling center or the polling station, or outside, both?
According to the description of a polling center, if it is 400 meters, it was within the radius.
Was he in the polling center or polling station? That's my question.
Inside, no.
He wasn't inside.
Yes, Your Honor.
So he was shot outside the polling center.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have you filed any report to the police that the shooting happened on that day?
Yes, it did.
And you have filed it in the petition?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have it in your petition?
Yes, it
The
is.
OB number?
It is there.
All right. Have you filed any police report to support what you're saying, that it is the armed guards? Yesterday you said it's the armed bodyguards of the governor. That's what you said yesterday.
No, Your Honor, I never said that.
Oh, you didn't say that?
No, no, no.
All right. But have you filed any police report on that shooting?
The victim reported to the police, and yes, an OB number.
I'm asking you whether you have filed any
Myself?
police report in the petition. Yes or no?
I don't think so.
All right. You
As a person, no.
You did not file that. You won at Kaungu polling station, right?
I won at Kaungu, yeah?
You're the one who won at Kaungu, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
But yesterday you said that the violence benefited Leo Mudende. How did he benefit and you won?
The violence.
Yes. How did he benefit at Kaungu in particular, where you won? How did Leo Mudende benefit from the violence?
But you see, the totality of the force is not
Just
being
tell me,
based on
just
Kaungu.
answer my question.
We
I'm on
cannot-
Kaungu. Kaungu, please. The issue is on
Kaungu, I won.
Yes, my question is, how did Lewa Mudende benefit from the violence? You said that yesterday. So I'm asking you.
He benefited
Yes.
because if there was no violence,
Yes.
more people would have turned to vote and would be having more
All right.
votes for that matter.
What was the percentage of the voter turnout at Kaungu?
Can't tell of it.
Was it 63%?
Can't tell of it. Maybe you guide me on that.
All right. Have you looked at the voting at Kaungu to determine that 63% is the highest turnout ever in that polling station? Have you checked those facts?
That's not a fact, Your Honor. You cannot base this with the 3%.
Just tell us whether you have checked or not.
No, I've not checked.
You have
but
not
I don't
checked.
think whether it's-
Right. But I put it to you that that was the highest turnout at Kaungu polling station ever, at
It could have been,
63%.
it could have been higher than that. That is what we are
Wait
saying.
for my question. So what's your comment on that statistic?
It could have been higher. That's my comment.
What is the basis of your...
If there was no
Supposition.
violence, because voting stopped for almost 2 hours. If there was no violence, then it would have been higher than it is.
So if the issue was that violence suppressed the voter turnout, how sure are you that those who did not turn out were going to be in your favor
Your Honor, what
and
we are
not
saying,
Leo Amudende?
what we are saying, Your Honor, is that violence should not be used in an election. It's not a question of who won in this polling station.
All right. Has anyone been charged in a criminal court over this violence, to the
No.
best of your knowledge?
No.
No. All right. Did you record any statement yourself as a witness?
No, I am the candidate.
You did not record any statement?
Yes, I did it.
All right. And you do not dispute the votes that you got at Kaungu polling station? You are okay with those votes that you got, right?
I am okay the way it
You are
is.
okay, thank you. So then, if you are okay, go to paragraph 34 of your petition. Let's go to paragraph 34. Do you wish to abandon that?
No.
No. All right. Let's go to ground 7 of your petition. And your narration begins at paragraph 35. Here you're talking about bribery, treating, and undue influence. If you go to paragraph 36A, you have specified a name there, Ndegwa. You can see that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have you filed any evidence to show that he was Honorable Mudende's agent?
That was what no.
You have not filed it. So how then did you know he was Wamudende's agent?
It is from our agents
So your agents told you.
and our witness for that matter.
So who are these witnesses and agents?
We have an agent for Kaungo, and that is why we got the information of what was happening there.
All right.
Yes, sir.
No, this is at Kianamo.
Kianamo, sorry,
Paragraph
Kianamo,
A is
yeah,
at
yeah.
Kianamo.
Yes.
All right. So did this bribery by this Ndegwa happen within the polling station inside or polling center?
Close to the polling station.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Outside the polling center.
Yeah.
Thank you. Again, at paragraph C, you have identified one Mr. Kidhinji. Have you filed any evidence to show that he was Honorable Mudende's agent? Yes or no?
I haven't.
You have not.
Yes, sir.
Again, did he bribe, if at all he did, within the polling center or polling station or outside? The two.
They were opening, distributing Kenya 500 notes.
Yes, where?
Queuing to vote.
Where?
So it is inside. Queuing
Inside.
to vote.
So it was inside
Yes.
the polling station.
Yes.
All right.
We are talking 36 what? B?
B. No, C, my lord.
36C.
Yes, 36C. So that was happening in the polling station.
Because you can see the issue
In
of
the
queue.
polling station, just,
Yes.
yes, all right. And you have a witness to come and confirm that? No,
Yes,
this is at
yes.
Kaungu.
Kaungu.
Kaungu, yes.
Huh?
No, we are at Kaungu. We are at paragraph C. Who is your witness? Who's coming to testify on this?
Kaungu, I don't have a witness.
So this is hearsay.
Kaungu, I don't have a witness.
So paragraph C is hearsay, right?
At this point, you won't be able to prove your honor.
So you want to abandon that?
You can abandon that.
You're abandoning that. Thank you.
You abandon paragraph 36C.
Yeah.
Again, paragraph D, you're mentioning the fourth respondent, Honorable Mudende. What did he do? You're talking about direct cash inducements. Who was giving this cash inducement?
Your honor,
Who was giving the inducement? Just give us the names.
it's the government state officers. For example, when they were campaigning
Give us the
and
names.
threatening people,
Give us the names, please.
for example, the DP.
Deputy President.
Yes, yes, he was the one who was saying that
All right.
if you don't elect a
It's
government
okay.
candidate, you not get
You have
government.
given us the name. So who did the Deputy President bribe? Who
The
did he
deputy
give
president
direct?
did not bribe,
He
but
did
we are
not bribe.
saying
So do you want to abandon paragraph D? Do you want to abandon that as hearsay?
we
Yes or
cannot
no?
abandon D, Your honor.
All right. So you have evidence to show that the Deputy President,
Finally, we will prove.
you have it in your petition.
It will be even.
You have it in your petition, yes or no? Yes or no?
in my petition, no.
You don't have it in your petition.
Yes.
Thank you. If you go to paragraph E, you're saying that the bribery, the treating and threats were systematic. What evidence have you brought to show the system? Have you brought any evidence?
With me here, no.
There's no evidence.
Yes, sir.
So do you want to abandon paragraph E as hearsay again?
There will be,
Would you want to abandon, yes or no?
I don't want to abandon
You don't want to
because,
abandon, that's fine.
yes,
Okay. But you confirm overall that you have no evidence to substantiate ground 7.
yes, but I will
Correct.
produce witnesses.
You have said yes.
Later.
You are producing it.
Witnesses.
Who in particular?
Can't remember when, but we have lined up witnesses for that.
Because from the petition we have not seen any name. So who are you bringing? Would like to be clear on that.
Can't, and don't have the name.
You don't have any name.
Yes. But it will come up when witnesses start examining the witnesses.
I have gone through your petition,
Yes, sir.
Mheshimiwa. I have not seen any evidence or any witness talking about this. So who is this that you're bringing? I have not seen any person talking about this. Where did you get it from? None of your witnesses is talking about this bribery. Where did you get it from?
Yeah, my lord, Kirago Aduta. I think when the answer is given that a witness will give a response to that, I think we'd just wait for the witnesses. If no answer is given, then we
No,
leave
you
it.
should answer, witness should answer a question.
Yes.
Then we have to
You
go
can't just
back.
keep quiet.
Yes.
Otherwise, there's nothing for me to record.
Yeah, my lord, he's already said.
If a witness just stood there and kept quiet all through, what would be the evidence?
I have, Your Honor, I have seen there will be a witness for that.
Yes, give
But
us a name.
I don't have the name.
What is the name?
You want the name of the witness?
Yes.
Do you know
Give us the
of
name.
the witness?
You can help him.
Then, my lord, we have to go through the statements
No,
of
no, no.
21
Counsel,
witnesses.
sit down.
Very well.
Thank you. Thank you,
Do
my
you
lord.
know the name of the witness?
No, Your
Yes
Honor.
or no? Just say no, I can't
No,
remember.
Your Honor.
Don't panic. You don't have to have everything 100%. You will get a chance to correct everything that is wrong. Even if you say the wrong thing, you can correct. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But I put it to you that none of your witness talks about this. So my question then is, where did you get this story from?
But we are saying there will be witness.
Unnamed witness, all right. Fair enough. It's your petition after all. That's fine. Let's go to ground 8. You're talking about exclusion of agents, opaque counting and tallying, and falsification of statutory forms. Are you there? Are you there?
I'm there.
From the outset, confirm that Honorable Lewa Mudente did not do any of these things. Do you confirm?
You can't do it directly, Your Honor.
He didn't do it. Thank you. So can you give us the name of your agent that was excluded from the counting, from the tallying? Which agent?
Can't remember often.
You can't.
Yes.
You have a witness to come and say they were excluded?
Yes, yes,
have-
yes, yes, yes.
All right. In which polling station?
In negative polling station, I have an agent for that. I have a witness for that, sorry.
Who is that witness?
Somebody in Gilbert.
Gilbert who?
In Gilbert. There's only one Gilbert there.
At Getibure.
Yeah.
He was your agent.
He was my agent.
All right. You have the other name so that we can verify that?
Can't remember the other name.
All right. He was your agent in which stream? Itibori has two streams. Which stream was Gilbert?
I think stream 1.
Stream 1.
Check for stream 1.
Now, if you go to the IBC's bundle, which we were looking at yesterday,
Yeah.
my lord, I'm looking at page 73 of the IBC's bundle. Stream 1, I hope you have your bundle so that you can look at it. Page 73, my lord.
Page 72.
73. To save on time, Mheshimiwa,
Yes.
the agent, the DP agent at stream 1 was one Simon Namo. There was no Gilbert. What do you say?
Yes, and I repeatedly saying that Simon was not my agent.
So who was your agent?
My agent is Gilbert.
All right.
Wherever they got Simon, they will explain.
All right. Now that we are at that point,
Remember in this polling station.
it's all right,
your
wait for my
information.
question.
Okay.
Wait for my question. Building on your answer, please tell us whether it was you or the DP that appointed agents.
Yes, it is.
Who, between you and the DP, the Democratic Party, who appointed agents? Was it you or the party?
Both of us, me and the party.
Very good. Have you filed the appointment letter of Gilbert in your petition?
Must be there. It must be there, Your Honor.
Yes, I can see council is looking for it. We would like to see that. As your council helps you to get the appointment letter of that Gilbert, when did you learn that Simon Namo was the agent at Kitibori Stream 1?
He wasn't an agent, that is what I'm saying.
When did you learn about it? My question.
I don't know, I only see it, I only saw it during when at the tallying center,
At the tallying center.
when we got information that at Gate 40, all our agents had been chased away. How they got Simon, we can't know because Simon is just a supporter, he's not an agent. And we will
So
prove it.
when did Gilbert tell you he was chased away from Stream 1
During counting,
or during counting?
yes.
Okay. So during the day, Gilbert did not tell you there was any problem at Getibori or during voting. Is that correct?
Correct,
There was no problem with the voting at Getibori.
correct.
Thank you. And during the voting, Gilbert was your agent, as you say.
Correct.
All right. Okay. You found the letter of appointment of Gilbert? We are looking for the letter of appointment. Do you have it? Yes or no, please? Who did you appoint as your agent?
We have Michael Marit that is for 2.
We are talking about Stream 1, Mheshimiwa, please. Don't take us to where we are not.
You can continue looking for it.
So you have none
It is there.
at the moment.
We can also look at the diary. We will see
It's
with
for
the
you
other
to
side.
show us, all right? You have disowned Namo, who was the Democratic Party's agent. So
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
for you now to show us who you appointed, right? So my question was, this Gilbert, whoever it is, confirmed that he was present all the way from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. during voting.
Correct.
All right. Now, you're talking about opaque counting. Now that Gilbert was excluded from the counting, who told you about the opaque counting?
He told me there was no counting at
Who told you about it?
The same Gilbert told me there was no counting that took place at Gitibori.
All right. But he was excluded, so how did he know about it?
If it is being counted in his absence and he's a agent,
He's talking of opaque. He did not say there was no counting. You're talking about opaque, meaning that there was counting that went on, right? Just that it was opaque.
if they
So
have
how
been-
did he know that and he
if-
was not in the counting hall?
if you have excluded your
Just tell us how he knew, because he was not in the counting hall according to your evidence. How did he know?
are you going to, you cannot,
How did he
you
know?
cannot agree with the results that are being counted in your absence and you are the witness. That is how it is becoming opaque.
Mheshimiwa,
Unless there's another meaning of the word opaque.
Mheshimiwa, this petition, you're actually the one who signed it, meaning you that you drafted it. So you understand your own language. The language you have used is opaque counting. My question is, if Gilbert was excluded from the counting hall, how did he know it was opaque? That's my question. Just answer that question.
Because you shouldn't have been included as my witness.
All right. At what point did he tell you about the opaque counting? What time did he tell you that?
It is during when the counting process commenced, when they were just
Around what time? Tell us the time, because you know when you talk to him.
from 5.
From 5. What steps did you take to make sure that the counting was not opaque as a candidate? What
There's
step
nothing would have done because already the area had been infiltrated by rogue youths.
Did you go to Getibore?
You could not have
Did you
accessed that
go?
area. Me, I did not.
You did not. So
Only
what
my
steps did you
people.
take? What steps did you take to ensure that the counting was transparent?
There's nothing I did there.
You did nothing.
It was above my
All right.
capacity.
That's okay. Did you inform your party?
Yes, I did.
What steps did the party take?
There's nothing.
Nothing.
That was happening, and then we got to the tallying center.
Forget about the tallying center. We'll come to that. So your party also did nothing about the opaque counting, right?
Nothing, only that we raised the issue with the returning officer during tallying.
Okay. But yesterday you told us that the counting was done in Hall 2. Is that what? That's what you told us yesterday, correct?
What
Is that what you told
I
us?
said is that votes for stream 1 and 2 were counted in one room.
Yes,
I
which
can
was room
confirm-
2.
Which I can confirm whether it is 1 or 2.
You said
But
it was
they
in
were
room
done
2.
in one room, Your Honor.
It was done in one room.
Yes.
So how did you know all this? And you had no agent, you're not there, your party was not there. How did you know all this?
I have a supporter who was there.
Or a supporter.
Yes. And he's a witness.
And the supporter was inside the counting hall, right?
He was there. You see, even if
In the
you are-
counting hall.
even if you stand there near the window, you see everything.
So he was outside.
Was within.
Was inside the
outside.
counting hall is my question. Yes
Was
or no?
outside.
He was outside the counting hall.
Yes.
All right. But he was not your agent.
He was not my agent.
So how did he access the counting area without accreditation?
But that area, Your Honor, was even being assessed by the even.
Just answer my
by the
question.
youths.
Just answer my question.
Even
It's very
the youths were
specific.
there.
Please answer my question. We heard you yesterday, so just answer my question. How did he access it without accreditation? By
Voting is
IBC.
local, so they know each other.
By IBC.
That is how he just ended there. And at the same time,
Mheshimiwa, we are dealing
I
with
am
your
getting
petition.
information from 2 persons.
We
here,
are
Your
dealing
Honor.
with your petition, so just answer my question.
Let
How
me-
did
let
he
me make it
access?
clear, if it is allowed.
How did he access the voting area without accreditation by IBC? That's my question, a very simple question. How?
He was not alone. There were so many. Surely. He was not alone. You know how counting is done.
And that you confirm was your supporter, right?
Was a supporter?
Aha. So you are confirming to this court that your supporters actually invaded the polling station. Correct?
Polling station.
Yes. The counting hall is the polling station. So you're confirming that your supporters actually invaded the polling station. Yes or no?
In Finland, there's nothing that indeed, how are you taking the one in fashion?
He had no accreditation, but he found himself there. So can you confirm that it's your supporters who invaded this polling station?
They never
Yes or
invaded.
no?
They never invaded.
They never invaded.
Yes.
So did you protest to the IBC after you learned about the counting? Did you protest?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Where is the letter that you protested?
There was no letter, but when we raised the matter, the returning officers saying that they had already decided.
You raised the matter
We
where?
stopped at that.
Where did you raise the matter?
During tallying.
I'm talking about counting. Let's not confuse the two.
No, counting, we were not there, Your Honor.
You are not there.
Yes.
So you did not raise any objection.
Yes.
All right.
But when
And this supporter who was feeding you with this information also did not object at the counting hall.
cannot object, you
They
see,
did not.
it's not
All right.
accredited.
All right. So do you have a problem with the results that were announced at Gitiburi?
Yes, I have a problem.
What
In
is your
fact-
problem with them?
In fact, according to me, there's no election at Kitiburi.
Election or counting? I thought you told us the election went on without any problem.
No, what
Don't-
happened earlier to invalidate that process is what is making me say that there's no election. Because,
I think you're confusing us now because you told us that voting went on without any issue, right? The only issue you had with Getibori was the counting. So can we stick to what you have told us? Unless you want to
stick-
change your
I
testimony,
stick to what I've said, but
Which
when
is-
it comes to counting, that is where now the hell broke.
precisely,
Yes,
all right? So did you ask IBC to recount in your presence?
I was not there.
Did your party ask IBC to recount Getibori stream 1 or 2?
I said what I did is, Your Honor, is only
Just
to raise
answer
the
my
matter
question.
during tallying center.
Just
at the
answer my
tallying
question.
center.
Did
That
the
is what
party
I
ask
did.
for recount?
No.
That's my question.
For
No.
Getibori, no.
Okay. Do you know that the law allows you or allowed you to request for recount 2 times? Do you know that?
Council, you're going around this thing, and he has already said he had no agent inside there. How could he ask for it?
Fair enough.
You are also picking up the particulars.
Fair enough.
Because I'm writing this thing over and over, and it's
Sorry, my lord.
doesn't make sense. You know what is a polling center?
Fair enough, my lord. I'm guided. You talk about the tallying center. Who was excluded from the tallying center?
All agents.
Your agents.
My agents never.
Are you talking about the tallying center?
Tallying center at Chicago, where the results were pronounced, we didn't have any agents. We only had the chief agent alone.
Chicago what?
Chicago,
What's the name of the place?
Chicago Secondary School,
Chicago Secondary School.
Chicago Girls.
Chicago girls. But you were present.
Yes, I was present.
All right. And the tallying went on well.
Tallying went on well.
Okay. You have no problem with the tallying at Chicago girls.
I raised the matter where I had a problem.
You have no issue with the tallying at Chicago girls, right? Did
I
you
have
have
an issue because it was done also without my agents. And yes, and I was guided here that my agents were supposed to be there.
I'm asking you because you are present. Do you have a problem with what happened in your presence?
Yes, because there was nobody who could guide me. The agent was the one who could have guided me in case there is wrong results that are being posted.
All right. Now, the returning officer tallied the results from Getibori. Did you raise any objection?
Yes, we raised.
In what form did you raise that objection?
It is my chief officer who raised it.
Chief
But
officer.
the answer was that the agents, your agents have signed. That was the answer.
So you had a chief officer with you in the tallying center?
Correct.
All right.
Are you talking about the chief officer?
Chief agent, not chief officer.
So you are with your chief agent at the tallying center.
Yes,
All right. And you raised an objection.
yes.
What objection did you raise?
We said that Getivori should be set aside because the tallying of results was done in absence of our agents. Our agents had been chased away.
And,
And therefore, we did not believe that those were true results of that
Alright.
polling station.
All right. And I'm sure the returning officer referred you to the Form 35A for Stream A and Stream 1 and Stream 2 at Getibori. I'm sure the returning officer referred you to those forms.
Correct, he looked at that
All right.
signature,
Thank you.
which was been disowned.
And at that point, you learned that your agent at Getibori was Simon Namo, correct?
Yes, and he's not.
My question is, you learned at that point.
Correct.
All right. Did you write any objection?
I raised the objection. I never wrote.
Disowning this agent?
I'm saying I raised the objection during tallying.
All right. Verbally?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Through my chief agent.
Through your chief agent. All right. Now, yesterday you mentioned Cabinet Secretary Ruku at length. What was your case against Ruku? How did Ruku affect your election?
Your Honor, the Cabinet Secretary is one who ordered that, and there was a directive that tallying or counting of votes should not start until he comes.
Are you there when he gave that directive?
My agent was there.
The same Gilbert?
Gilbert.
All right.
Yes.
What steps did you take when you had that?
Yes, no step. That is why I'm here, Your Honor.
All right. And Gilbert was not, I'm assuming, maybe you confirm this, CS Roko gave this directive to who?
The presiding officer.
Presiding officer.
Yes.
In stream 1 or stream
And
2?
they communicated to the
Stream
agents.
1 or 2? Which stream? Because there were 2. Which officer?
Stream 1 agent,
Stream 1
where
agent.
Gilbert was.
So that information was given to the presiding officer in stream 1.
And it must have been given to the
No,
other
no.
because there's no polling.
No, don't tell us it must have. Just tell us what you know. Who was it given to?
The polling, to the presiding officer.
Stream 1 or stream 2?
Both presiding officers at
Both presiding officers. And Gilbert was in both.
Gilbert was in one. There was
one.
another one called around somebody karaoke who is not here.
All right. Okay.
Yes, we will.
Okay. And he's coming to give that evidence.
Yes,
right?
he will come.
All right. Ground 9, you see that there was a broken chain of custody and lawful handling of election materials. Was this done by Leo Amodende?
Not Lewa Mudende, Your Honor.
Not Leo Amodende. So who did it? Who did it?
It is the respondent. It is the respondent who allowed
Yes.
people from outside
Yes.
to get access to election materials.
And by election material, you mean
I talk of the votes.
the votes?
Yes.
All right. So where did that happen precisely?
Tigetivori again.
Getibori. Any other station?
At Tigetivori.
Only Getibori.
Yes, Tigetivori.
All right. So then you're abandoning paragraph 42A, B of your petition. Is that correct? Are you abandoning that? Paragraph 42A and B? So that we are left with C and D. Is that correct?
Yeah?
Is that correct? You're abandoning paragraph 42A and B.
Okay.
42A and B.
41, 42.
A and B.
All of these? No.
I'm talking about A and B, please concentrate. You have told us that that happened only at Gitibori, but in that paragraph you have Kaungu and you have Sianyi. So are you abandoning A and B?
Oh, what happened at
Are you
Sianyi is
abandoning
different.
A and
No,
B?
I'm not abandoning Sianyi. What
All
happened at
right.
Sianyi is something different.
All right.
Yes.
So what happened at Kaungu? Now that you're not abandoning it, what happened?
Allow me to abandon Kaungu,
All
but
right.
maintain Sianyi.
That is 42A
Yes,
that you abandoned. All right. So you maintain B.
correct.
So what happened at Sianyi?
Sianyi, Waona, you can see what happened, that unused ballot papers were removed, abandoned, and stored, unsecured, and undeclared, without sealing, in tamper-proof envelopes, and without documentation in the polling stations.
So who told you this? Were you there?
We have a witness for that.
Who is that?
You'll be coming to testify.
Yes, who is that?
Can't remember his name.
Can
Your
remember.
Honor.
Was he your agent?
Yes, my
Was your
agent.
agent? All right. Very well. And at Gitibori, the same thing?
At Kitipore, I have a witness again.
So what happened at Gitibori in terms of security of the materials?
At Kitipore, Your Honor, what happened is that when fire broke out, there was some fire that broke out, and immediately it was put off. So it did not damage anything. But what happened is that the boxes were removed and taken outside to an unmarked car vehicle which was outside, within the outside space. Again, not the box from the room that had caught fire alone that was taken out. Even the other room which was not affected, also the box was removed and taken to that car, which had been parked in the compound. And for 40 minutes, the exercise stopping for 40 minutes. And when that happened, when these boxes were being removed, that is when the CS came. And he demanded to be shown Democratic Party engines. And he allegedly saying that
We are
they were the
mixing
ones
up.
who were trying to.
You are mixing up issues. We were talking about chain of custody.
That is what I was trying to explain, because
No. Let's
the
go.
boxes
Let's go
are-
systematically, please. All right. Just listen to the questions. So,
My Lord, Karish Njiru, the witness is not being allowed to fully answer questions. He has been stopped as he was explaining the break, what happened in that particular station
There's no
to the election
requirement to
was
explain during cross-examination.
much obliged.
That's where the examination comes.
thank you, my lord. But you confirm that there was fire at Gitibori,
there was fire.
all right? And you also confirm that it was reasonable of the IBC officials to secure the ballot from the fire.
Yes, but the time they were
No,
removing, there was
just
no
let's
fire.
go slowly. Let's go slowly. You'll answer all the questions. Do you confirm that it was reasonable of IBC?
It was reasonable, yeah.
Thank you. And therefore, there was no offense in securing the ballot from the fire. They did no offense in securing.
Would that be a position he can take? You see, only a judge can say if there was an offense. Or magistrate.
Well, he's a witness, so he can describe the
Can't say
offense.
whether there was an offense.
Fair enough.
I think one of the things I said in my ruling
Yes.
is that some of those big issues about offenses can only be determined
Yes.
in the courts, a few people suggested.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. But you confirm that after the fire was put out, the counting went on.
No,
There was no counting.
there was no counting.
Okay.
It detained for more than 40 minutes.
But resumed
If
after
you, need
that.
if you need an explanation.
But resumed after that.
After 40 minutes,
They resumed the counting.
Yes, and we do not
Thank you.
know what they were counting, whether it is the real, when when the boxes was taken outside, were packed vehicle, they took both boxes from stream 1 and 2, including even the one where there was no fire.
All right. Fair enough. As I leave that ground, perhaps you can tell us, did your agent, who was present at the voting,
When we talk of streams, is that language still used? No. I think it's polling center, is it?
Polling
Station.
Polling station.
Is a room, polling center is the school.
Right.
yes,
Okay.
it's
Sorry,
a
I
voting.
just needed that clarification.
Yes, it's a polling
Can answer
station.
the question.
All right. During the voting, during the day, so that you can help us understand where you got this idea of ballot stuffing from, did your agents tell you the ballot numbers or the serial numbers of the ballot papers that were used?
No.
They did not tell you.
Yes, sir.
So you don't know the serial
I
numbers
don't know.
of the ballot papers.
I don't.
All right. But confirm that all the time, even when the ballot papers were taken to the unmarked vehicle, as you said, it was IBC that was in charge of the material, and not anybody else.
You can't tell them. You cannot explain, because even those who are carrying the ballot boxes were not IBC officials.
How did you know that?
You hear it when a witness comes here.
So you're relying on your witness?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Finally, ground 10, where you say there was misuse of resources and abuse of public office. Who did this? Was it Honorable Amudende? Was it?
Not Honorable Mudenda. Mudenda is not a state officer, Your Honor.
Thank you. So who did this? Who abused state resources?
These were the state officers, for example, the CSs who were present during that voting day. There was Wahome, CS Wahome, there was the CS Ruko, there was the Mabana. They were using official cars. Although all number plates had been removed, we couldn't tell even what was happening. In fact, it was even difficult for IBC to enforce the electoral code of conduct. How do you enforce the electoral code of conduct even when all vehicles are removed number plates? You don't know the owners.
Did IBC tell you that they were not able to?
You are not.
Did they tell you?
How even
Did
you,
they
how,
tell
how
you?
can you identify?
Did they tell you? That's a question.
How can you, it's not possible. I think that is even under.
So you're the one answering for IBC.
Yes, I'm answering because it's not
Thank you.
possible.
All right. Now, is Honorable Ruku a registered member, a registered voter in Mbeere North
It must be. At 84.
at Getibori?
Yes.
So when he was at Getibori, he was at his polling station.
He was at his polling station, Your Honor.
Polling station. Okay. And so by going to Getibori, he did not misuse state resources. Correct?
The misuse of state resources is not just for Gitivore alone. It is how they were using all those vehicles during that campaign.
My question
and
was
during that
specific. Just answer my question. It was a very specific one. By going to Getibori, did he abuse state resources?
campaign. The purpose for him,
Yes or no? Will do.
yes,
He abused.
yes,
What resources did he abuse?
yes, they are using states, they are using government vehicles.
Is he
It's not
assigned?
coming alone to,
Is Honorable Ruku assigned a government vehicle?
it must be.
Must be. All right. And there's a rule that you should not go to vote driving in that vehicle?
Maybe it will be established.
No, you're
Me,
the
I
one.
don't know. Me, I
You're the
don't
one
know.
alleging. You are the one alleging.
Me, I don't know.
You need to educate us. You need to educate us.
Your Honor, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
All right. Are you aware that your party leader, JB Muturi, is a retired state officer?
Yes, yes, I retired state officer. True.
Okay. And are you aware that he is also assigned government vehicles?
True.
Did he use the government vehicle to go around himself?
I don't know.
You don't know. But you know the vehicle he was using? You have the numbers of the vehicle he was using? You
I
don't.
don't have the numbers.
All right. I put it to you that he was also using a government vehicle to move around. What do you say to that?
I don't know.
You don't know. And in that case, you don't think he also abused the resources? You don't think so?
Can he abuse the resources? That is what is assigned to him. And he is a retired officer.
Thank you. But it was an abuse for Roko to use the vehicle he's assigned.
You see,
Yes
He
or no?
said he doesn't know whether he had a state vehicle.
yes.
So all those questions are not recorded.
Fair enough. Honorable Kariuki, as I sit down to give my colleagues a chance to cross-examine you, are you aware that Cabinet Secretary Alice Wahome was born and brought up in Riando? Are you aware?
I don't know.
You don't know. So that on the voting day, she was actually home.
She's not a voter in Riyadh.
I'm not talking about a voter. I'm talking about being at home.
We have no problem with them being at Riyadh, Your Honor. What we are saying is what they are doing when they come there.
All right.
We have a problem with the violence that they are causing. Even if they would have
We are
come
not
there,
dealing
there
with
would be
violence.
many sirens.
Relax, Mheshimiwa. We were dealing with the abuse of state resources. My Lord, that will be it for me. My colleagues will take up from there.
The commander for the correspondence.
Yes, Adrian, for the fourth respondent. Good afternoon, Mr. Kariuki.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, in line with my duty, I will be seeking some responses from you
Yes, Your Honor.
with regard to the matters that you have brought for adjudication.
Yes, Your Honor.
And as an officer of the court, my role is to ensure that justice is done to all the parties in the suit.
I don't think so.
The
I
petitioner,
don't think so.
whether, allow me, I'll ask you a question. I'm just making a comment. Allow me. I'll pose a question to you subsequently. So my role is just to ensure that everybody gets justice. That's what
Your
I've sworn-
client gets justice. Not
that's-
everybody. You cannot
that's
use the
what
one
I've
everybody.
sworn oath
Which oath?
that I do justice.
There is no such a oath. You are here specifically for a certain country.
Currently, I'm representing the fourth respondent,
Very well.
but as an advocate of this court, I have an extra duty to ensure that justice is universally served. That's why we are called officers of the court. I may be the representing the fourth respondent today, and then tomorrow I'll be representing the petitioner. You never know, because we are under a duty to ensure that justice is served.
That is true.
Yeah, so just relax, feel at home as you answer the questions. answer them to the best of your ability. Where you are not sure, don't hesitate to say so. But as much as you can, provide information to this honorable court that will make sure that we get a just determination of the issues in question. Now, I see your petition is against one, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, John Mwekenywa, Curtis Jero Mawira, and Jero Leo Wambukende. So why have you sued the first respondent, the IBC?
Because the way they conducted the election, it could not be verified.
Okay. Why have you sued the second respondent?
Because he was also involved.
Why have you sued the third respondent?
Who is the then?
The third respondent is Curtis Jero Mawira.
He is also involved.
Why have you sued Jero Leo Wambukende?
Just because he is a beneficiary.
So these are the people who bear responsibility as far as you're concerned.
Yes.
So these are the people who bear the burden
As per this petition.
of this petition,
Yes.
such that if there is anybody else who would bear responsibility, you would ensure that he's listed as a respondent.
I know also you cannot allow that a person who is not there. I know also you cannot allow.
But if somebody has offended the process, the electoral process, the law will entitle you to sue them.
Correct.
I want to take you to the petition that you have lodged before court at ground number 4. At paragraph 28. Where you indicate that the failure to deploy the printed register of voters resulted in unlawful disenfranchisement of duly registered voters, undermined accuracy, and so on. It proceeds. So, who are the voters who are unlawfully disenfranchised? Do you know of any?
By name?
Yes, by name.
No, Your Honor.
My Lord Kiragwa Adhuta, I think some of those questions that are for purposes of time management, some of the issues that Mr. Gashufa dealt with and Mr. Mwongela, there is no need of repeating the same question because the court will write then find the same thing elsewhere. That question has been asked about 8 times. So let Mr. Kamotha at least deal with what has not been dealt with so that we can move forward.
Let me go ahead. I don't want to interrupt Kamotha at this point.
Yeah, and my lord, we restrained ourselves when the petitioner's case was being agitated, but we find so many interventions when we are making our course examination. Yeah, there will be
It is expected during cross-examination.
yeah, there will be time for examination. So we will request counsel for the petitioner to save the issues for re-examination. We are at liberty to ask all the questions we seek to, we need to ask. So let the witness now answer whether you know of any person who was disenfranchised.
We are looking at paragraph 28.
At paragraph 28.
Your Honor, there is a query which we have repeatedly mentioned here, whereby a certain voter turned up, go and vote. Because he had voted during 2022 general election, only to find that she cannot be able to vote
What's the
because
name of the voter?
she had been transferred outside the county.
What's the name of the voter?
Somebody Cecilia, I don't know, Cecilia, can't remember.
Would you be
Okay,
referring to Sister Murugi Jage?
correct.
So Sister Murugi Jage has sworn an affidavit in support of your case. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she indicates that she has consistently voted at Gikuyari polling station in every election since the year 2002. So then it would mean that she is a registered voter in Gikuyari
Correct.
and that she would appear in the register of voters.
Correct.
You have supplied this honorable court with a register of voters. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, I have the copy of the register that you have supplied to this honorable court, and specifically flag the section where we have the query police station, so you could point to the court where the name of Sisre Murugi Jage appears in the register. Either using your register or I can assist you with the register that you have supplied to court.
It doesn't appear. You see, what we are saying, Your Honor, is that the register was tampered with. That those people who voted in 2022 could find themselves already, their names already removed.
Okay.
A case in point is Cecilia.
Just a moment. So is Sisre Mururi Jage registered as a voter in the register you have provided to court?
Cicely,
Yes or no?
she voted in 2022. That is our argument.
Please, let's save on time, because the court has limited time. So if I want further details, I'll probe further.
I look for it.
But for now, I'm
Yes.
asking whether she is one Sisri Mururi Jage. Does she appear as a registered voter in the register?
She is not a voter anymore. She has been removed. That is what I'm saying. She is not.
In the register that you've
She
provided?
is not.
The register you have provided is a register for 2022. Is that correct?
That is why we are saying it has been tampered with. She is not.
Just a moment. Answer my question. You have supplied the register for 2022 to the court. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Sisere is not in the register that you supplied.
Yes, she has been removed.
Oh.
That is what we are saying.
So she is not in the
She is not.
So that now, when she is not in the register, it was not possible for her name to appear.
Correct?
Thank you. And she has indicated that she has consistently voted at Kikuyari. Is that correct?
Yes.
And on this occasion, when she presented herself to vote, the name was not in the register,
Correct.
and the register is for 2022.
The name was not in the KIMS, not registered. There was
Yes.
no physical register.
Yes, it was not in the KIMS and it's not in the register. Is that correct? Answer yes or no?
They did not counter check. There was no physical register. She was not in the KIMS.
You've confirmed that she's not in this register that you have presented. Is that the correct thing?
Yes.
Okay. So now, it would mean that the rest of the information provided in her affidavit with regard to her registration status is incorrect.
My lord, I object that question.
Council, I don't think he can answer that question. He's not the registrar. That is for the registrar to answer, for IEBC. His would be an opinion which I will not record. You can answer it, give whatever opinion you want, I will not record it. He can't answer that question.
Yes, I'm posing the question in relation to the affidavit.
No, that you can raise with the witness. Yes. He can't speak on behalf of her affidavit. He can't.
All right, we'll continue.
Whatever he says about her
It's
affidavit
all right.
is
I'm
irrelevant.
guided, my lord.
Yeah.
So I'll proceed to pose the next question. The information provided to you by Sisre Mururi Jage that she is a registered voter in the query does not tally with the register. Is that correct?
You see, you are putting it wrong. You are putting it wrong, Your
Yes,
Honor.
if it's wrong, just say it's wrong. Say no or yes.
For that purpose, we are saying something different from what he is asking, Your Honor.
You know,
What we are saying,
No. Okay, wait for another question.
yes,
We are saying from the register you've supplied, the 2022 register, for one reason or the other, whether because she was removed or the register was altered, Cicely is not in the register you have supplied. Is that the position?
yes.
I will not belabor that one. So then we shall move to your affidavit. At paragraph 17 of the affidavit.
His affidavit.
Yes.
What page
Paragraph
is that?
17 of the affidavit in support of both the petition and the application. Paragraph 17.
Is that page 19?
Well, the one I have by law doesn't seem to be serialized. What I can note is that it is paragraph 17 of the affidavit in support of the petition.
Okay, yeah, that's page 19.
So at paragraph 17, you have deponed that at the briefing, the chairman of the first respondent also admitted to massive political interference in the by-elections by politicians, by the commission stated it improvised with means not prescribed under the law to ensure that everyone voted. Is that still your position?
Yes, he's saying that.
Was the chairman, to the best of your knowledge, present in any of the polling stations?
It wasn't, but in certain briefing here, there's a clip, what he said.
What he's saying is in support of your petition, in your belief.
It's not in support of briefing, but what he was saying is that there was, what he was saying is that in that election, there were politicians who were trying to influence.
Is the chairman listed, is the chairman of the respondent listed as your witness? Is he turning up as your witness?
No, but what we have is that we have a clip to back up our
It's
case.
okay, don't expound. If I want further exposition, I will kindly seek that you do so. let's go to paragraph 85 of the same affidavit. You have mentioned that at Kaungu Primary Polling Station, there was the fourth respondent in the company of Honorable Cecil Mbeere, Honorable Karemba, in the company of armed men who stormed the polling station during voting and started assaulting voters.
Yes, Your Honor.
So how did they assault the voters? Did they do it jointly or individually?
The people accompanying them.
So you confirm that the fourth respondent did not assault anyone?
Honor Pamadende.
Yes.
No.
Honorable Cecil Mbeere, did she assault anybody?
No.
Honorable Karemba?
No.
You have talked about one James Murray at paragraph 86. And you say that he was shot in the arm by a stray bullet.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have indicated in your documents that he has supplied some documents.
Yes, and he is a witness.
Yes, you have indicated that he has applied a copy of treatment notes.
Yes.
Are you able to exhibit them, the page where they are,
Unless I'm assisted.
through assistance of your counsel?
Yes, we have a medical report from James Murray.
What page?
Which page?
2458. Is this?
458.
2458.
2458.
Don't seem to have that page in the documents supplied to us.
Yeah.
Can I-
My Lord Kiragwa Adhuta, there are some of the documents that were not clear during pre-trial, then we resupplied. So perhaps, yeah, we gave some physical copies to court and to counsel in some separate pages because the initial one was not legible.
All right, can I look?
Yeah, you can use mine. You can use mine.
So now that you have listed James Murray as a witness, we will spare you the duty to do what he will do when he comes. Then we go to paragraph 88. Rather, 87, where you have stated on oath that the voters hosting polling stations generally perceived to be the petitioner's strongholds were intimidated, causing several to abandon voting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you aware of any voter who abandoned voting?
At Kaungu,
Anyway,
Your Honor, that is where violence was.
okay, so let me pose my question clearly again. Are you aware of
In person.
Allow the question to come. Are you aware of any voter who abandoned voting?
In person,
Yes.
by name?
Yes.
No.
Then we go to paragraph 88. That the Kianamu polling station, Honorable Alice Wahome, and then there's a lot of information I will not read verbatim, harassed the agents of the petitioner and the voters, and they assaulted some voters while the police looked on with reckless abandon. So who was harassed?
The
By
voters,
Honorable Alice Wahome.
the people accompanying Honorable Alice Wahome, not Alice Wahome in person.
So Honorable Alice Wahome never assaulted or harassed anyone.
No.
Who are the people who accompanied her?
You can't know them.
So you don't know any.
No.
Who are the people assaulted?
There is, I can't remember by name, but there is a person.
So you can't remember by name.
Yeah.
At paragraph 89, you've indicated that at Chicago Social Hall, Honorable Eric Wamumbi stormed in the polling station with the rowdy youths causing commotion as residents sought him to leave, and a confrontation emanated as gunshots were fired by persons accompanying him. So what time did Honorable Wamumbi get to Chicago Social Hall police station?
Can't remember the time.
Who are the people in his company? Do you know anyone?
No.
Then we go to paragraph 19. You talked about deployment of police officers. It was your testimony that you have never seen such a number of police officers deployed in an election.
Yes, Your Honor.
How many police officers did you see?
How many? I never counted, but there were many.
So you don't know the number.
No. It's only the one who deployed them.
We move to paragraph 93, number 93, where you have been told that the fourth respondent had placed his agents in polling stations for purposes of paying bribes to the voters, whereby a voter would be paid between Kenya shillings 200 and 5,000 on condition that they would agree to surrender their national identity card to avert their will. Is that your statement?
Your Honor, since I don't have a particular person, we can do away with that.
So we strike out
We can strike out that.
paragraph 93.
Yes, Your Honor.
So my lord, we free that paragraph 93 be marked as struck out.
My lord, an application such as that will
The
perhaps,
witness has just said it. You can't override a witness.
but my lord, suppose
Unless you are going to take instructions that contravene, you can't. He's a
Now,
witness.
Mr.
And he's
Njiru,
testifying,
Yes.
he's
Yes.
a witness.
Yes, my lord.
He is making testimony that he wants something removed.
but my lord,
He may not have been advised.
yeah, what will be the purpose of the re-exam? And how shall we deal with the re-exam when such an issue has arisen and the council has made an application?
You can raise it in your examination and he can reinstate it.
Yeah, then council then cannot make an application to strike it
It's not
out.
an application to strike out.
'Cause that
He's
was-
just saying that he has struck out, which is what I'm recording.
Yes, my lord.
In your re-examination, you can correct the position.
Most obliged.
Yes.
As long as an
Don't
application
forget,
is not placed on
don't
record.
forget. This is his evidence.
Yes, my lord.
He is changing his evidence. He can still change it again.
That's correct, my lord.
And you will have the opportunity to do
We
that.
are most obliged.
I don't know why people are panicking.
No, we are not panicking. Only that I would not have allowed council to make an application such as that because it could have actually been prejudicial to us and it would have made the examination meaningless.
Okay.
Most obliged.
in the fullness of time, the learned counsel, Mr. Njiru, and the learned counsel, Mr. Wathuta, may have to take the dog because they want to testify. So, for the avoidance of doubt, the witness is clear that paragraph 93 is B and is hereby abandoned and struck out. We move now to paragraph 94. And this flows from paragraph 93, whereby it stated that further the said agents would bribe the voters on condition that they declared that they were illiterate and in need of assisted voting. This led to an exhaustion of oaths of secrecy forms due to inexplicable influx of persons allegedly in need of assisted voting. From your understanding, Mr. Kariuki,
Yes, Your Honor.
is there a specific number in law of assisted voters that should be allowed in a particular polling station?
No,
So there's no maximum.
no.
So if all the voters are in need of assistance, the law allows them to be assisted.
Yeah,
You allege that there were agents who would bribe the voters on condition that you have outlined. Who are those agents?
there are agents.
Just by name,
Not-
by way of name. Just
No,
by
no,
name.
no, by name and I don't have.
You don't have the names.
Yes.
What about those who are bribed? Do you know them?
By name?
Yes.
No.
So would you then be minded that paragraph 94 suffers the same predicament as paragraph 93?
No.
So that one you wanted to stay alive,
Yes.
even if it is breathless. Huh?
No, it is alive.
Now, paragraph 95. You have talked about a gentleman known as Bigadoro, who was not a registered voter, who was engaging in bribery of voters in favor of the fourth respondent.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have said that he approached two voters, namely Stephen Kiarie and Susan Kelly, with an offer for 200 if they would vote for the fourth respondent and take photographs.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did Stephen Kiarie take the offer for 200 shillings.
He declined.
He declined. Did Susan Candy take the offer of 200?
He declined.
He declined. Did either Stephen Kelly or Susan Candy take photographs?
They didn't.
They didn't. Is Stephen Kelly lined up as your witness?
He's not.
Is Susan Candy lined up as your witness?
She's not.
So we might never ever get to see them or hear them. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
What about Diga Doro?
Ndegwa Ndoro
Do you
cannot
know
be witness.
this man? Diga Doro, do you know him?
Personally, I don't know him.
You don't know him.
Yes.
Who identified him to you?
They were agents.
Which agent in particular?
That agent for that polling station, Your Honor, is also not here. He's not lined up for.
He's also not lined up as a witness.
Yeah.
Then, well done. That one is well addressed. You've addressed it properly. Then we go to paragraph 96. That at Kaungu polling station within our ward, one Mr. Kitinji, an agent of the fourth respondent, was blatantly distributed, because there is a grammatical error there, money in Kenya shillings 500 denominations, influencing voters entering the station. Do you know Mr. Kitinji?
I don't know Mr. Kithinji, Your Honor.
You don't know Mr. Kitinji. But you know that he was distributing money. Is that correct?
As reported, but still again, I don't have.
So you heard that he was distributing money?
Yeah.
All right. Then we go to paragraph 97. It is your evidence that at the Kiburi polling station, upon close of voting, the presiding officer informed the agents that Honorable Geoffrey Kerenga Roko, the present CS of Public Service, who is also the immediate former member member of the National Assembly for Mbeere North constituency, had given directions that vote counting was not to begin until he arrived. He arrived later with rowdy youths who attacked and ejected the agents of the petitioner and other candidates from the polling station. He proceeded to oversee the counting and the tallying of the votes without the participation of my agents. So it is your evidence that CS Roko oversaw the counting of votes in Kituguri.
We have a witness for that. I was not there, Your Honor.
Because I'm looking at your affidavit. If it was the affidavit of the witness, I would have spared you because I don't want to subject you to too much pressure. But now, if we don't get the answer from you, now the other witness will not be able to respond on your affidavit.
This information is coming from the agent.
So you are told, yeah?
Yeah, I was told. Yeah.
So you are also told, but never saw CS Roko tallying the votes.
Never saw.
You never saw him tallying the votes. You indicate that he arrived with rowdy youths who attacked and ejected the agents of the petitioner and other candidates.
Yes.
So CS Roko ejected the agents,
Yes, as I was told by the agent.
as you were told,
Yes, Your Honor.
but not as you saw.
I never saw it. I was not there.
Okay. But you did not deem it necessary to indicate that you were told.
You see, agent is my representative.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So now, So at Gitiburi, I know that question had been posed. Who was the agent at Gitiburi?
There was Mr. Njiru, somebody. And certainly Mr. Kariuki for the other polling station. But we have Njiru as a witness for this case.
Gilbert, do you have his witness statement? Can show it to us if you have it, because you don't have the witness statement for Gilbert. You have that statement for Gilbert? All right, then in the meantime, we can, as your council checks for that, we can move because Gitiburi has been mentioned now severally. Paragraph 97, 98, 100, 107, 109. So we want to strike the up there. At paragraph 98, you have indicated that Form 35A from Gitiburi polling station 1 and 2 within that ward left the polling stations without the signature of my agents who were assaulted and expelled by CS Ruku. The Form 35A were allegedly signed by Simon Kariuki Namu as an agent of the Democratic Party. However, the signatures were forged. Is that your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is Simon Kariuki Namu known to you?
Not really, but I know him not much, but for the purpose of this election, we were able to meet.
So you met? Simon Kariuki Namu has sworn an affidavit to support your petition. You can be shown by your counsel the affidavit of Simon Kariuki Namu. You can retrieve it or your counsel can show you, and if not, then I will assist you in discussing what has been deposed. So Simon Kariuki Namu begins by saying that I am a registered voter at Gitiburi Primary Stream 2.
Page?
Now, incidentally, the
Which
document
document?
had written 83.
83. Simon Kariuki Namu.
So Simon Kariuki Namu, you are there now?
Yes, I'm there.
Yes, he says he's a registered voter at Gitiburi. Then at paragraph 3, he says that I was there at the time the polling station was opened. There were 2 agents in my polling station, and I was thus advised only the other agent, Michael Murili Jue, would be accepted as an agent for the Democratic Party of Kenya. And then he goes ahead and says, I did not sign the polling station diary. Only Michael Mureithi signed as an agent. So then we go to the form 35A of Gitiburi. So at form 35 will show that Simon K. Namu did sign for Gitiburi Primary School Polling Station 1, and he also signed for Gitiburi Primary School Polling Station number 2. But the Michael Mureithi, who you have said signed as an agent, did not sign.
He had already been chased away. And you see, he has also confirmed here that he was not an agent during that day. And that is what we are saying.
Was Simon Namu an agent?
He wasn't, because he was never allowed to enter, he did not even sign on the diary. The one who signed is Gilbert.
So he didn't enter the...
Yes, how he came
Policy.
to sign, I don't know. And this is his affidavit, and will be coming here as a witness.
Okay, because at paragraph 5, he says that the voting closed at 5 p.m. The presiding officer told us that there were no counting and tallying which was to begin before C.S. Rocco arrived. So it's at 5 p.m. He's being told by the presiding officer that there will be no tallying. And he was at the polling station at 6 a.m. Then he proceeds to say, we went for a small break, then went in as agents. Including the ones that were outside during the day.
Your Honor, what I'm saying is that from the one go, he was not an agent, and he has confirmed here. But later you hear him now saying, entering as an agent. How can he be an agent on a process that he never oversaw?
So
He will be coming here for examination as a witness. This is his affidavit.
So then, we are in agreement that what you have stated and what Simon is stating is not the same thing.
It's the same. I'm maintaining that he was not an agent, and all through you have seen he is not an agent. And at around 5, or for the purposes of counting, he is being fetched somewhere to go as an agent. He won't be able to explain when he comes here, because this is his affidavit, it's not my affidavit.
Yeah, only that you are the one who has filed it.
Yeah, and that is why I stick.
If you have filed an affidavit, and you know affidavit is sworn, it is sworn, it's not just a statement, it's a sworn affidavit.
It is a sworn affidavit, Your Honor, and that's why I'm saying.
Wait a minute. It's a sworn affidavit, and he says we went in as agents. So he says he went in as agents, and that explains why he signed as the agent for the Democratic Party. Do you agree or do you not agree?
I don't agree.
Let's now go to the affidavit of Michael Mureithi Njue.
Maybe just to clarify, did you have an agent appointed for that station?
Yes, Your Honor, and he is a witness in this case.
Sorry.
So at paragraph 99, you have indicated that the two agents of DP for purposes of Gitiburi polling station, as can be confirmed from the polling station diary, were Michael Mureithi Njue and Gilbert Duiga Gary, were expelled from the polling station before counting and tallying, where the presiding officers were superintended by CS Rocco and armed wounds in absence of my agents.
I stand by that.
So your agent was one Michael Murray, Jue, and Gilbert Gigangari.
Correct, that is what I've been saying all along.
And Gilbert Gigangari is not listed as a witness.
Could not be listed, but we have Gilbert.
Get me correctly. Is Gilbert Gigangari listed as one of your witnesses?
I don't think.
All right, it's not. Here, Michael Murray Jue, you are saying that Michael Murray Jue and Gilbert Gwiga were expelled.
Yes, I will.
That's your position.
Yes, my position.
But Michael doesn't believe you. Michael, in his affidavit, if you can look at it, you can go through the affidavit. Michael does not at any point mention or recall being expelled from the police station. This is the affidavit of Michael Murray Jue.
Is there a page number?
76 had written.
Page 76.
Michael Murray Njuru.
You have seen that affidavit? Is there anywhere he says he was expelled?
Is it Jue or Ndegwa?
It's Michael Murray Jue.
There's another one here. So, my lord, that's a wrong one. That's Michael Murray.
This is Chicago Social Hall.
Yeah, this second station. There's a mix-up of the names.
What's going on?
Have you found the affidavit? Counsel will refer to time because he's the one who is taking long.
Let's just use it on
We just know that the time is running. The account to deduct is the one for the petition.
just stopped. Let's just use it on CTS or another source.
But basically, there is no mention of expulsion. You can leave it at that. If you are in doubt, then you can show us where he has talked about expulsion.
This is Michael Murray who?
This is affidavit of Michael Murray Jue.
Jue.
Michael Murray Jue.
So that's the affidavit which is at 76. That refers to Chicago.
Yes, the one that refers to Social Hall, Chicago Police Station.
Are we at Chicago? I thought we were at Ketivori. You see, these names are almost the same. Michael, Joy, and Gary, Joy.
Oh, we have moved on. We are now at Chicago.
No, the question relates to my lordship, to Gatibore.
Yeah, that is where I was also.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Because we were talking about Michael Murray Njuru and Gilbert Gary,
Yes.
and this was all in connection with Gatibori.
Yes.
So if this one is social hall, it must be the wrong name.
But it's a document that we have been supplied with by
Right.
the petitioners.
So, but we cannot refer to it for Getiburi.
But his.
So
no, no,
if the witness is coming, we will have to be shown his affidavit,
Yes.
which is not this one.
So, my lord, I'm looking at paragraph 99 of the petitioner's affidavit.
Yes.
So, it is there that the petitioner alleges that the two agents of BP for purposes of the Tiburi polling station, as can be confirmed from the polling station diary, were Michael Mureithi Jue.
Right.
It is the evidence
And
of
that's fine.
the petition.
What you cannot use is this affidavit. Because this one is for somebody at Chicago.
Yeah.
Could be the same name.
Yes.
Don't know. What? I
It's
think,
all right.
I think
If
your
that's a
case,
position,
your case should
then
be.
let me be shown the affidavit
Exactly.
for the Tiburi.
Yeah. That's what you can ask. Tell them to provide the evidence of Michael Mureithi Jue of Gitiburi.
Yeah, my lord, Kiragwa Duta, I've just been informed that we don't have that affidavit. The evidence is in the polling station diary. That's the reference.
Well, now that you can't adduce that as evidence.
Yes.
But what the answer he can give
Yes.
on your instruction is that that person is not coming to give evidence.
True.
But my lord, in respect to that particular polling station, the evidence that we have is that of Simon Kariuki. Is the affidavit that would be relevant in this particular polling.
No.
But my lord,
Sorry, counsel. I am at paragraph 99.
yes, my lord.
Paragraph 99, which talks of Gitiburi polling station. And that's where we were in the
Yes,
question.
my lord.
Those two people, only Gilbert, if he has an affidavit, is coming.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Is that the correct position?
The correct
Then we
position-
can leave that paragraph.
Sorry,
Everything
my lord,
else.
he advocated that it's not there. The one for
The correct position, my lord, is that was the agent at the polling station. That is
one?
the correct position. The pleadings deponed, the deponent contained on that affidavit. The witnesses, that was his witness. That was his agent.
Michael Mureithi Jue.
Yes, that's what he says.
At Gitiburi.
Yes, but now the person coming to recount what exactly happened, there's a witness already lined up by the name of Simon Kamau, Kariuki.
Let's give counsel. Can you take us back to paragraph 99? We finish with it.
Yes,
Paragraph 99.
Paragraph 99, it is deponed that two agents of BP for purposes of Gitiburi polling station, as can be confirmed from the polling station diary, were Michael Mureithi Jue and Gilbert Dwiga. There's a grammatical error there. Were expelled from the polling station before counting and tallying, where the presiding officers were superintended by C.S. Rocco at armed goons, in the absence of my agents. So the question I posed to the witness is with regard to the fact that the affidavit available in the name of Michael Mureithi Jue does not mention whatsoever about expansion.
You can't jump to that.
No.
That,
You have jumped to somebody else's affidavit. The affidavit at 76 relates to somebody who was at Chicago. But you can ask him a question about the Michael Mureithi who was at Gitiburi. Where is he?
Mr. Witness,
Yes.
the Michael Mureithi Jue, who was at Gitiburi, where is he?
May I have Ngirupat for the purpose of this? I have Ngirupat.
So you don't have Michael Mureithi Jue. You don't have
I
Michael
don't have him here.
So Michael
That's-
Mureithi,
Jue is fictitious.
No, no.
No, they say that.
Michael Murithi Njue of Gitiburi will not be coming to court.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's what this is from testifying.
Correct.
So basically, we shall never see Michael Murithi Njue as confirmed by the witness.
Yeah.
Now, you confirm that Gilbert Dwiga Gary is not lined up as a witness.
Girupat is a witness.
Where's the witness affidavit?
It is there.
Get it. So that it doesn't suffer the tragedy of Michael Murithi Njue.
My lord, again, I've been informed, this is Kiragwa Duta, for those two agents, none of them will be coming as a witness.
So further, Gilbert Ndwiga Ngari, can you confirm that Gilbert Ndwiga Ngari will not be coming to court?
Yes.
Witness,
If they have changed, it's fine.
what do you mean if they have changed?
Because I left him as a witness, Your Honor. Even as by
But
yesterday, I don't know.
his affidavit here. Just discuss with your lawyer because the answer is required.
Yes, Your Honor. We can provide it after lunch. I'm
No.
even,
Pleadings closed a long time ago.
My lord, in this instance, I can allow Mr. Watuta to testify.
I have been asked to converse, but it's clear now. It's clear now.
Is that affidavit here of Gilbert?
No, my lord.
So you will not be coming to
we
court?
will not
calling-
be coming, Your
yeah,
Honor.
we have another
Gilbert
witness.
Ndwiga Ngari will also not be coming to
Yeah, we have another witness instead.
So then, where does that leave us? It means that paragraph 99 has no substance left in the absence of Michael Murithi Njue and Gilbert Ndwiga Ngari. Do you agree?
There will be a witness for that purpose, not these two, but there will be a witness for it.
In another paragraph, isn't it? Not this one, eh? Because those are the people who are supplying the material, the meat for paragraph 99.
If
So
there,
that if there's another witness, you still hear the witness. You accept to hear the other witness.
there is a witness for that purpose.
All right, it's okay. It's okay. We just note that there is no such witness. My lord, I'm being drawn to the attention
Oh, yes.
of our.
It is past 1 o'clock. That's according to our schedule, it should be lunch break now. Can we take the 1 hour? Come back at 2:05? Is that okay?
Yes, I shall proceed with the witness thereafter.